I used to live in Alaska. For 26 years, I lived in Alaska. The last 6 years, in my three-story house, I had a bed and breakfast, and I had over 6,000 guests stay there. And the last summer I owned it, I, for the fourth time, tore my knee, the cartilage in my knee, and ended up having to have knee surgery in 2018 in September. And allergic to all opioids, so I can take no pain medicine. And when I came to, they told me I actually didn't even have an ACL. They took it out the remaining little bit of cartilage after the fourth one. There's not much left, and all the scar tissue. And so I ended up spending 6 weeks in bed, 24 hours a day on ice for 20 minutes on and 20 minutes off. My husband had to quit his job with one of the native corporations in Alaska and come take care of me and the bed and breakfast. And I was living life at a 10 plus on the pain scale. I couldn't touch my knee at all. My husband couldn't touch it, and it was really rough. We decided to sell our bed and breakfast, sell our house, and we ended up moving by the grace of God to Maui in 2019 in May. We just had our third anniversary here, and after living for 26 years in Alaska, it was kind of like a reward getting to come where it's warm, where I could maybe walk on the beach and get my health back. And I got here, and it was not a reward. Walking on the beach was excruciating. I couldn't hardly walk at all. And I ended up crying every day since the surgery, actually, because it was so painful. And a friend of mine, who you guys, some of you may know, she's also a host on this show, Kathleen. She introduced me November 26th, which happened to be my brother's birthday, in 2019, to the patch. And she said, "Girl, you really got to try this." It makes me emotional thinking about it. And I put the patch right on my pain spot where I couldn't touch. And 3 hours after I did that, I could touch my knee. Just great, just barely loving it. And sorry, it's a little emotional still. And and so I ended up probably 2 weeks into wearing the patch. I was amazed, and within a month I was off the cane. I had been walking with a cane at 55. I was trying to look at my life before my birthday and saying, how am I going to live life with this cane? That was back in October, and I'm young, and what am I going to do? Well, I have been on the patch. I went to convention in January of 2020, and I met Onyx. And I danced with Onyx and Marcy and Peter all night long. And I even ran. I left my phone in one of the convention rooms, and I ran. And I can remember coming back and crying with Marcy. "Oh my God, I ran!" And it's just been a real amazing journey. In 2021, in October, once a lot of the Hawaii was very locked down. We didn't even get to go walk on the beach in 2020. You couldn't go outside. And so in 2021, when we finally got to get out and be active, I was so well. My husband said, "Hey, do you want to go hit some golf balls?" I'd never played golf in my life beyond miniature golf. And I started playing golf 1 day a week. And now I play golf 2 days a week. I work out at the gym 4 days a week. I don't walk with the cane. God willing, I won't ever have to walk with the cane again. And I don't make any health claims other than this. My life has changed forever. I remember at the convention, I got to meet David Schmidt, and Onyx connected us, and I went up to him and I told him, I just need to tell you, you created a miracle. And he said, "I didn't create a miracle. God created the miracle." And that was what I had been asking for. So that's my story, guys. I hope it will touch someone out here and let you find your miracle too.